All right, guys, I'm doing a video here about the Lions and just how good the Lions actually are. I know Jared Goff, 5 interceptions. He's a piece of shit. He's an idiot. He's a faggot. Whatever you want to say, right? No, he's none of those things. He's a really good quarterback, and he displayed why the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl. The Lions are by far the best team in the NFL. It's not even close. I'm going to play some highlights here for you, or like low lights basically in this game, because this game was absolutely dreadful to watch. So I'm going to show you why Jared Goff is what he is. So Jared Goff, his problem coming out of college was his pocket awareness. It's always been his problem at Cal, right? His pocket awareness wasn't that great. He has a beautiful arm. He is a really good deep thrower. His decision making was okay, but it came to him badly in the Rams, especially when the Rams O line wasn't that great. He started getting injured. He started getting happy feet in the pocket, and that's just what it is. But you know what he's really, really good at is play action. Jared Goff, he's probably the second or third best play action quarterback in the NFL, right? And you could say Brock Purdy, but I think Jared Goff's better than Brock Purdy in every way, right? That's not even a comparison to me. Probably I'd say Kirk Cousins is there, and I'd probably say is Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's a really good play action, right? Especially because he's dual threat on his rollout. So that's just fair to say, right? So I'll probably put those two ahead of him. But Jared Goff, he's there. He's better than Baker. He's better than Sam Darnold. He's better than Purdy. He's better than all these other stretch play quarterback play actions, right? He's better than all those guys. So the Lions, this game was predicated on Las Vegas. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. So I'm a sports better, right? I'm a sports better or sports addict, fiend, degenerate, whatever you want to call me, right? I love betting on sports. And I'll tell you this right now, Vegas was getting absolutely thumped, right? Thumped with losses for the past 3 weeks in the NFL. All the favorites were covering. I think last week it was like 13-1. All the favorites were winning money line. So they needed some get back. And this week they got their get back, right? And they got their get back on what the Patriots beating the Bears. The who else played? Who else played? Patriots beating the Bears. The Cardinals beating the Jets. Even the Cardinals were favored, but a lot of people were on the Jets. A lot of these games, they were getting their get back on, right? Especially the Jaguar, not the Jaguars covering, the Saints winning outright, the Steelers winning outright, um, Broncos keeping that game close with the Chiefs, uh, Niners and Buccaneers being close. So they got their get back, right? And everybody was freaking bleeding money. Everybody that bets like in a public fashion was bleeding money, and that's just what it is. So they were bleeding money, and the Lions, they were getting 80% of money was on the Lions -3, -3.5, right? So they were playing the Texans yesterday, -3, -3.5. Everybody was betting on them, and they were probably thinking, how the fuck are the Lions not going to cover 3.5 when they're the best offense in the world, right? They're one of the best offenses ever. I said this rivals the offense of the Todd Gurley offense with Jared Goff. But Jared Goff with who was it? It was like who was it? It was Cup, Woods, Brandon Cooks, like that offense, right? And with Todd Gurley, that offense was amazing, and that rivals the Sean McVay Rams offense. So who's gonna beat this team at 3.5, or who's gonna lose by only 3? This dude, Jared Goff, had to throw 5 interceptions for that game to even be close. That's how good that team is. And their defense is amazing. I know they played the Texans without Nico Collins or Stephon Diggs. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Their defense is Brian Branch, amazing. Carlton Davis played the game of his life, even though I think he got injured. Hopefully he's fine. Brian Branch is the best safety in the NFL. It's not close. It's not close. He's the best safety. He's better than Antoine Whitfield. He's better than freaking Taylor Rapp or whatever. He's better than Poyer, all these other Kevin Byard. He's better than all these guys, right? Derwin James, he's better than Derwin James. Even though I love Derwin James, I have love for him. Better than Derwin James. That's just how good the Lions are. They have Brian Branch. They have no Hutchinson. They're still getting pressure on CJ Stroud. They have uh Anzalone's playing well. Terran Arnold needs to freaking wake his ass up because that guy freaking is a PI machine, but he's to wake his ass up. He's playing well, being better as of late. Their defense is getting there, and their defense was the problem last year, right? It was a problem last year, and now with this offense with Amon-Ra, Gibbs looks amazing. Gibbs has one problem though. Gibbs' problem is this guy will never take a 2-yard loss. This guy needs to take an 8-yard loss because he needs to freaking bounce the play out or freaking run back 5 yards and then go. So that's just the problem. But that's just how good this team is. They needed to throw 5 interceptions to keep a game close. I know they lost to Tampa Bay earlier this year. They also didn't score in the red zone. They were just going forward, not getting it. And that just shows how good the Detroit Lions are. Just give them the Super Bowl right now. I'm not kidding. It's over. It's over. And I know you're watching around Jared Goff lowlights right now, but this offense is amazing. How can you stop? They're showing side by side of Jared Goff handing the ball and Jared Goff handing the ball off and going play action. You literally can't tell the difference as a D lineman, as a linebacker. You can't, and the safety, you have to come up and respect the running just because how good the O-line is. They had no Taylor Decker yesterday either. And Taylor Decker is like one of the best tackles in the NFL. Penei Sewell is the best tackle in the NFL. So they have that. Who else they have? Like Ragnow or Glasgow, whatever his name is, in the middle, Arkansas guy. And that just shows how good this Detroit Lions team is. No Hutchinson, right? No Hutchinson, no Taylor Decker. Lions. It just they're better. You could say the Chiefs are undefeated, this and that. The Chiefs suck. The Chiefs are awful. If you watch any of the games, they get bailed out so many times by either the refs or miscues by the other team. Like they just lose. It's just they have like magic or something like voodoo, right? And the Lions, they just pound you out. They just no homo, right? They just pound you out and beat your ass. And that's just what it is. They just look at this. Besides that game, 52-14, 24-14, 31-29. That game was close. 47-9 versus the Cowboys. Cowboys team that was looking to win, right? Because this is a retribution of the Dan Skipper ineligible man downfield game. Seahawks beat the Seahawks ass, even though that game was a little closer than people thought. Lions Cardinals beat them. Lions Rams beat them. First week. This week they lost. But let's look at their schedule. They're going to beat the Jaguars. They're going to beat the Colts. They're going to beat the Bears. That game's going to be a good game. They're going to beat the fuck out of the Bills. This game won't even be close. This game on December 15th won't even be close. They're going to probably lose another game, probably finish 15-2 or 14-2, whatever it is, 15-2, maybe 14-3. But it does, regardless, they're going to win the Super Bowl. They're going to win the Super Bowl. Just give it to them right now. They can't lose unless a catastrophic injury happens to Jared Goff or somebody else. I mean, or somebody like Amon-Ra, like something like that, like someone that's good. You can't really say they're not the best team in the NFL, and that's just what it is, right? I mean, when it came down to it, they have Jameson Williams, who's a speedster. Remember, this guy was a first round pick by the Lions, right? And even though he has a little snow issue and he has gun issues and whatever, he has PEDs issues, the guy's he's electric. He's electric down the field. Jack Campbell's really good for the Iowa linebacker for them. Their team is just that good. Their team is just that good. It's just they're the best team in the NFL. They're the best team in the NFL. Look at that. Carlton Davis, great interception. I mean, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And you can't argue anybody. They'll be favored over any single team in the NFL right now. I think in any neutral site, I think Chiefs are probably like -2 or -3. Baltimore Ravens, they'll beat the dog crap out the Ravens. The Ravens, awful. They're awful. The Ravens they're awful defensively. They're really good offensively, but awful defensively. This is a really bad pick because Jahmyr Gibbs is wide open in the freaking backfield. Really bad pick by Jared Goff. All right, let's stop looking at this. Let's look at some real highlights, right? Right here. Also, when Williams got cracked. Great. David Montgomery's amazing. Best vision and as one of the best visions in the NFL for a running back. He's amazing. Late hit out of bounds. Crazy. Don't call it. I'm not even a Lions fan. So if you call me a Lions cocksucker or a Glazer, you're crazy. Because I'm not even a Lions fan, right? Amon-Ra, great screen pass. Easy touchdown. Let's see what else. All right. You don't need to see. I need to see 100 freaking highlights about this. Nice play by C.J. Stroud. Dalton Schultz was wide open also to ice the game earlier, and he missed him. Look at this. Let's go back. I want to watch this play. This is with no Aiden Hutchinson as well, by the way. Literally running for his life. Running for his life. Jahmyr Gibbs, big run. If it was like 2 more feet of the out of bounds line, he would have already scored, but he didn't. Yeah, so I'm just prolonging this video right now. Anyways, Lions are going to win the Super Bowl. It's not close. I don't want to hear Ravens. I don't want to hear Bills. I don't want to hear any other team. The only team you could probably say is probably an NFC team, probably the Eagles, but the Eagles' defense is not that great either. But I'll probably say the Eagles have the best chance. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it.